as my mother told me when I came home to practice law on a Sunday afternoon, sitting on the porch before I was open my law office. And she looked over at me. She said, "Now, boy, you might be a lawyer, but you get along with folks, you hear me? Get along with folks." And that's been the road that I've traveled from that Sunday, sitting on the porch talking to my mama, just getting along with folks.
Judge Richard Fields, a proud citizen of Charleston, South Carolina, is one of the state's most revered officers of the law. Fields attributes his time at the Avery Institute and at Centenary Methodist Church, where his inspiration for pursuing a law degree came to fruition. After graduating from West Virginia State College in 1944, Fields earned his law degree from the Howard University School of Law 3 years later in 1947. Fields made South Carolina history when he became the first African-American attorney to open his own law office in Charleston since Reconstruction.
Well, first of all, I went to law school in Howard University in the District of Columbia, which is the school which a lot of civil rights lawyers came out of. Thurgood Marshall was graduated Howard University. And I made a lot of friends in law school. And in your senior year, you begin to think about where you want to go, what you want to do. And so the question arose as well, was I going to go to practice law? And I said I was going back home, Charleston, South Carolina. Nobody believed me. I said, "You are going to Charleston, South Carolina to practice law." Because I had taken the bar in the District of Columbia and passed the bar in the District of Columbia. And I was a member of the District of Columbia bar, and I could have stayed in the District of Columbia. But I said, no, I'm going back to Charleston, South Carolina. First of all, my mom and father was there. And times were different. My folks were not educated. And they needed me. And I wanted to be near my mother and father so that I could be of help to them. So I wasn't going anywhere but to come back to Charleston.
In 1950, Fields played a crucial role in forming the Charleston County Political Action Committee, which helped educate African American citizens in the power of the vote, along with helping African Americans get elected into political offices.
We were organized about 1950. And we had a strong political organization. And we were strong enough so that we could almost divide city council 50-50, whites and blacks. We were the first city to have black police officers. We had a number of black police officers. And in later years, you know, we had black police chief. Chief of police was black. And the Charleston County Political Action Committee was very, very instrumental in assisting the mayor to have a real good government, really good progress, really good community.
In addition to conducting legal work for the South Carolina NAACP and serving on Claflin College's Board of Trustees, Judge Fields' leadership reached far throughout South Carolina, serving as a municipal judge, a family court judge, and as a circuit court judge until his retirement in 1992. Learn more about the South Carolina African American Calendar's current and past honorees at www.scafricanamerican.com.